In today's lesson, we're going to talk about one of the best wins and successes you can have. And I'm bringing this up because this is something, this is basically what I work on with my one-on-one coaching clients, and had a massive, two people, massive wins, right? So when you think of wins, what do you think of? Right? What do you think of? Now I'll compare some with someone else. They said that they asked you a question: how do you keep going when you don't get results? Because we all know consistency is the key, right? But how can you stay consistent if you are not getting results? So I shared these two wins of these people I'm working on, because I think a lot of times people think it's the technical. If I know exactly what to say, if I know how to script, if I know what to do, I'll be successful. That is important, but 95% of success is up here, your mindset. And so I had a win from a coaching client. Big shout out both to Courtney and also to Eileen. Super proud of them. Where their win was, they went and they set a big goal and they didn't get it. One of them set a big goal, didn't get it. Right? Courtney set a big goal, didn't get it. And she shared another one, Eileen. Not only her goal is to recruit one person a week. Not only did she didn't get it, she had like all her downlines quit. Most of her downlines all quit. And the win for both of them, number one, Courtney, she didn't, she's like, in the past, and this is what I work on with people who do one-on-one coaching with me. In the past, she'll quit for a while, lose her consistency, get discouraged, and stop. Take a little break before she get back in there, right? But for this time, she kept on going and didn't bother her. See, that's the best win. Eileen, she's like, back then I got a message from her that people who do one-on-one coaching could text me 7 days a week. She's like, didn't bother me that time. And I'm so proud of them, because it's not, everyone can do well when things go well. Everyone can be consistent when things go well. But it's what you do when things don't go well. That's determines success. Right? Someone asked me, how do you keep going when you don't get any results? That person is focused on the wrong way. You got to focus on activity. And this is really EQ, emotional intelligence. Mike Tyson, the boxer Mike Tyson, one of my favorite quotes. He says, everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. Right? I love that. Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. Then what? Now what? Now what are you going to do? You're ready to fight, but someone hits you in the face. Now what? Right? It's what you do when you don't feel like it that matters. It's not what you do when you feel, right now you're watching this training, you're motivated, yeah. But it's what you do when 10 people said no to you, when 5 people blocked you. You may even end up in Facebook jail. What do you do after that? That's what determines your success. See, that's one of the best wins and successes you can have, is keep going, right? And the way to do that is, number one, you're focusing on activity. Number two is focus, awareness. Purpose-driven networkers sharing your feel-good Friday wins every Friday is so important. How did you get better? So when you focus on, hey, that didn't bother me that much. I remember the first time, I was like, oh my goodness, this person said no to me. I'm like, terrible, right? That'll bother me for a couple of days. The win afterwards, I remember, I was like 0 for 10. Hey, it didn't bother me much. It bothered me for 1 hour, a friend of mine. And then I got over it. That's the win. Because it's what you do when you don't feel like doing it that matters. Right? So I want you to do this weekend, or whatever you're watching this, is to think about, how did you get better? Focus on the 1%, and the 1% compounds. Okay, you do a little bit here today, you get a little bit better. By the way, taking a break also compounds negatively. See, the compound effect, 1% get better. People think, oh, it helps me get better and better. Also hurts you too. You can get compound effect get worse. You take 1 or 2 days off, you got a lot worse. 1%, 2% better. 2% better, or 1 or 2% worse. Focus on your wins. Focus on activity. And stay consistent. People ask me, do you recommend working 7 days a week? Absolutely. Sundays, I know it's family day. You didn't mean not work as intensely, but do something. You got to be doing something every day. Doesn't mean to be all out, but send out 5 messages, 5 follow-ups. Send out 1 message, but it keeps you in the game. Keeps you 1% better. Otherwise, you get 1% worse. So I want you focus on activity, and remember, it's not what you do when you feel good that counts, is what you do when things don't go well. Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. Keep going. It's what you do when you don't feel like it that matters and determines whether you're going to be successful or not.